Hello friends and welcome to episode 3 of our Confederate's Ultimate General Civil War playthrough. In the last episode we somehow managed to hold Henry's Hill and I thought that would be the end of it. But no, alas, Johnston has arrived with 5 brigades of infantry here, and we've been asked to counterattack. I assume we're going to hold, but we might be pushing. Some of our background staff in the previous video have suggested that we actually try to perhaps capture both of these units or completely annihilate them before we move through and aim to counterattack. So the plan in my head is Cock and Bornham are going to move up, engage Hibbard, whilst we keep him busy here, while Stuart continues his hits and runs, which have been so successful so far, leading him to have 240 kills to only 55 deaths. The guy here has been putting in some work. The rest of these two are going to swing around and we're going to try and move around and sort of encircle the enemy. So that's the plan. We're going to put it into motion. So these two, we're going to move to here. They're going to take their time because we need them fresh. You two are going to move. I'd say we'll put Cock there, and you can come here. Johnston's going to stay in support, and Smith is going to keep moving through the woods. Other than that, all we really need is for everyone to continue holding the way they are. We've got Hines there with some supply. We'll keep that sort of pumping out where we can. We're still keeping them at bay. Our cannons are doing what they can. Yeah, there's not much more for it just now than keeping the enemy busy. Stuart's going to ride up here. We're going to get another volley out from the flank. They're actually about to run, which is interesting. We'll fire one volley and then we're going to get out of there. They're actually not turning to face us, so I might move in. I'm actually going to move in and just keep the pressure on them. I think they're actually about to break. They need to fire very soon and we need to get them out of dodge. There we go. I think they may be routing now. I wouldn't normally do this, but I am going to run these guys because I think we need to stop them from causing serious problems. I'm going to pull you guys back. I'm going to need you to fire at them. Stuart and Cole move up, we need to keep the pressure on them. We can't let them fire at our cannons, not point blank like that. We're going to need them firing there. There we go, they're routing. Keep the pressure on. Now what we really need here is to capture these lads. These lads have just been freed up, so we're going to get them round to the front. You guys are going to do a little bit of running and get yourselves round. Stuart's going to move up and keep the pressure on. You lads are going to move up and keep the pressure on. You guys are going to keep moving up through the woods. They don't need to run, they can walk. They're actually in the middle of our formation, which absolutely terrifies me. How they've been allowed to get there, I have no idea. They're also reforming in the centre of our formation. What in the name of buggery is happening here? They've been allowed to completely reform. They need to be routed from the field. They need to be absolutely routed from the field. I have just clocked that one of our front line here has been pushed back, which we can't have. Those lads need to stay in the woods there. We also need to get these lads round as quick as we can and start putting some pressure on there. We're going to charge them, we're going to try and get them to surrender, and we're going to bring Stuart round here to help out. Smith here, we're going to move through the woods. These guys are just going to sit in the defensive position. The 27th VA, we can finally move them round, get them involved a bit more. And Brookenborough will get here to help with our assault. You guys really need to capture them. We really need to capture them. Or destroy them to a man. I'm really not fussed which one it is. Right, you lads can stop running. We can slowly move you around. Pickett's going to keep doing his work. Blackpool Brigade's going to move up. Just going to try and overpower them as quickly as we can. You lads, we kind of need them. I'm going to move them up to the centre here because we're looking a little weak. Our cavalry's routing, that's good. We're in the woods here, which is good. The reinforcements are arriving, which is also good. You guys can pull back just now. We'll reform them. Beauregard can move up. Tell me they're not going to reform. They're not going to reform. Stuart, turn around, we'll get some volleys out. Lost a bit more men than I would have liked, but we're here. Keep skirmishing them, we need to stop them from coming back. I really did want to capture them, that would have helped us immensely with some replenishment. Right, Stuart, we're going to pull back. Keep them fresh. You lads move up. You guys go there. I'm going to cross the river with them. I'm going to move Pickett's boys up here to help out. Yo's going to come in here. Start firing at them. Kind of want to fall them back. So I think we're about to get charged here. It looks like we're going to be charged. They are coming back behind us, so I'm going to pull Cook back. We cannot let them get behind us. Cook's skirmishers, we're going to reattach them. I must have clicked the wrong button because I'm a fool. And we're going to try and engage them. Stuart and Co, we're going to move around from the flank. I'm going to try and get them firing in from here. I'm actually going to dismount them here and just try and cause havoc, firing through their flank. We're going to move Cock. We're going to move Cock a little closer. Can you fire? Can Stuart and Co keep firing at them, please? Don't run away, we need you to keep the pressure on. We need to rout them once and for all. Right, you move up. 2nd New York's looking a little edgy, to say the least. Cavalry, oh my god, we only have 186 men there. They have just punched through. They have just absolutely punched through. This is pretty bloody looking here. We're going to move you lads up to help out. They're straight through us. Stuart and Co can pull back. They've just completely broke our centre here. Great, Pickett and Co up to try and help out there. You lads move here. We're going to try and take these guns actually. They're running now. Unfortunately we have Cook now completely engaged. We're going to get these guys back on horseback. We're going to try and get them up to help this cornerstone of our defence. You and Co get up there. Blackpool Brigade get up there. You two can get here and we'll try and retake that hill. My god, we're getting hurt pretty bad here. We're getting hurt pretty bad. We are about to take the hill though, which is a real good time. Right, we're going to reform these lads on a new defensive line here. Hopefully putting out some hurt. Bonham and Co can come up here. Holmes, fire at them. Bonham, fire at them. Maybe we'll rout them actually if we do this properly. Cook. You guys shoot. There we go. Keep the pressure on. I'd love to capture them, the work we've put in here. Love to capture them. We are sadly routing here. Taking an absolute plowing. Apparently we have an hour and 20 minutes left to defend for. I really honestly hope it's not going to ask us to counter-attack. Which seems insane. We're keeping them at bay here. An hour and 15 minutes to go. We've almost taken the hill. You guys are both fresh. Let's go. Dixie boys and Co are going to move up. We're going to strengthen this line. Pickett's holding them at bay just now. They're running. Let's move these lads around here. We'll get them on the flank. There's another cannons inside. God damn it. Oh, they're going to grape us. They're going to grape us. We need to get these boys in charge of those guns. They're running actually, so they're not going to get any grape on us. We obviously want to take these out of the game. We want to capture their cannons and use them against them. Right boys, in we go. We've done a bit of work here. These reinforcements desperately needed here, because this is looking kind of grim. We're going to move the Dixie boys into the farmhouse. They're going to have to hold. We've almost taken those guns. That's going to help big time. 4th VA getting involved there. We're sending Stuart around here, and Cock is going to come and retake this part in the line. We're going to get him walking now just so he recovers a bit of stamina. Plenty of ammo still coming. The Union just has so many more men than us. Right, the cannons are both gone. We're going to move around and start firing at these guys from the flank. We're going to get them running to get here quickly. Taking casualties, but it's looking okay. Pickett and Co, we're going to move up, try and get them, try and get them firing from the flank. You guys here, firing at them from two sides here, which is what we need. There we go. You can stop running. You can stop running. Right, they're encircled. They're not encircled, they're being engaged in two fronts, which isn't going to end well for them. Need to keep the pressure on there. Stuart's skirmishing where he can. They're routing again. Cock's about to arrive. Reinforcements are coming then. Move you up. Holding there. We're definitely holding. I don't think we can counter-attack. I really think if they want us to counter-attack, they're daft. They're seriously daft. So this is a death zone here, let's be honest. Here, we are skirmishing, we're continuing to fight on, but it's looking interesting. We're holding though, we are holding. And that's all we have to do here. The Dixie boys are holding. We're taking loads of casualties, but this was going to be a costly battle from the outset, I think. They're going to rout soon, I think. One more volley and they'll be gone. Look at that. Look at the numbers dropping. I'm honestly impressed they're still there. Beauregard can move up. This is genuinely impressive. Right, there we go. The one's routing now. Need you guys to keep firing, not running away. They're coming back here, which we don't want. You guys fire at them and prepare to run. You guys fall back. If anything, we want them crossing the river to try and engage us here. We don't want them firing at us from a high point, we want them firing at us from a low. So we'll pull back. Try and get the lads reformed there. There we go. Stuart and co. Come back here, getting your horses. Move them there so they're prepared. I think we're looking very strong defensively. Going to move these lads as close as we can without actually crossing the river. Going to move the Blackpool Brigade up and get the ammo closer. Buell, we're going to move up here. The Blackpool Brigade can keep firing from afar. Right, we're looking bloody good here. Stuart, why are you going so far away? Here, I kind of want to combine that division with someone else. So I'm just going to click it and see where they go. They're in the water, so they're getting massive penalties. They're getting massive penalties to their combat prowess. They're routing. Going to move Stuart up here and do a hit in from the flank. We'll pull them away. Ah, they're turning to face us. No interest in that. They're charging, I think. They are charging. Form these lads here. Dismount them, just another unit of infantry to use. At least they're going to be combining. Yeah, they are. So we've now got Jackson. Okay. I guess that's that then. Let's get you lads moving up. We'll keep the pressure on here. Make sure they're still at full ammo. They're about to rout. They are not crossing. They're just sort of sitting put. I think we're going to hold here. This ammo's empty. That shows you how much firing's been getting put out here. You lads, we're going to have to take the woods. You lads set up there. You two set up there. You set up there. I'd really have liked to capture some of the enemy here to use for exchanging veterans. But it looks like that's not going to be on the cards, sadly. Let's keep the ammo coming out here. Let's just strafe the line with our ammo here. They actually look to be retreating. They honestly look to be retreating here. These lads reformed. Cannons, we'll get them moved up as far as we can. The Blackpool Brigade have done their bit. I'm going to just pull them back and put them in the woods. We'll form a line and then we'll see what we can do. There's 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. They're not going to want more of us. No. So it says we can finish the battle. Do we want to though? I don't think we do. I think we're good. I think that's a good win. So they had 5,000 more than us. They lost 10,000, we lost 4,000, so 2 to 1 kill to death. 2 to 1 kill to death ratio. They lost 12 guns, we lost 7, 150 cavalry killed, they lost 1,000 cavalry. Every single goal was achieved. In terms of units, the Dixie Boys, the Blackpool Brigade were performing well. I don't think we have really any other units that were up there. First Rebel Yell doing what they can, but they were stuck in the front line. It took 1,700 losses, bloody hell. So unfortunately Arthur Cummins got wounded, but everyone else is now promoted. So that's only a good thing. In terms of goods recovered, this is what we need. That's a crap load of Springfields to use. We've got some palmettos captured. We captured some Colts, some 12-pounders, and some skirmish cavalry weapons. Like, grand overview, I feel like we did pretty well there. We've obviously got ourselves a lovely little medal. A battle reward, we've got Thomas Jackson in. We've got an extra organisation for our corps. We've got 168,000 to spend and 11,000 men. Right, there was a request that I did forget last battle to have Wolf's Legion in here. Our elite skirmish lads are going to be called Wolf's Legion. Naturally, we're going to go for discipline. We want them being tremendous at firing. How much is this going to cost us? 2,700 to get them to full strength. You know what? I'm just gonna go full vets. Right, our lads did take an absolute plough in here. It actually looks as if we've lost our first rebel cavalry cannon. Sorry, we did lose them. Damn. So I guess we're going to go in with 12-pound howitzers. We're going to get 8 of them just now, and this will be the first Rebel Yell. So they've been reformed from the ashes. They've already had a bit of a... They've had a meeting with the enemy, shall we say. The Dixie Boys leveled up as well. For them, we're going to take endurance. We're going to give them a decent amount of veterans, up to about 10 grand. See, the question remains, do we want to keep 1,000 our standard size, or do we want to up it? That's the question that is in our head. In here, I really should have used these first. I'm very tempted to go into politics. I'm going to put 1 point into politics, and I'm going to put the other into medicine. Right, one guy's injured. I don't think we want to do too much here just now. And here, Got 14 points to spend. We could get a load of Lorraines. We could get 8 12-pounders. That seems like an absolute no-brainer. Then again, we could get a load of rifles here. We do need rifles, don't we? 12-pounder Napoleons aren't bad. Nah, we'll go for MJ&Js. Take them. The armory, I'm going to keep. The plan in my head is to keep buying 24-pounders whilst we can, right? And then get one battery made up, which we now can. So the first Rebel Yell are going to be immediately upgraded to 24-pounders. The only thing is, these we literally cannot lose. If we lose them, they're not quite going to bankrupt us, but it's going to hurt us in the long term. Here, we could upgrade them for 20. Oh my god, we're not doing that. The Blackpool Brigade will get back up to 1,000 men standing. We're quite happy just spending the money. These are our backbone here. These are the backbone. So I've got Smokey's Bandits, the Scotch Guards, the 2nd Rebel Yell, Wolf's Legion. We can get a 2nd Corps founded. I am tempted. What are the battles looking like? We've got 2 minor engagements. And then we've got Shiloh. Shiloh is an absolute bugger. I'm going to remove... I'm going to take the colonel out there. And I'm going to replace... Jackson needs to be in command here. It just seems daft to have him commanding some... It doesn't feel right having him commanding some artillery. So Jackson's going in there in full Overwatch command. He's commanding them all. And then we're going to go in and do a skirmish battle. I think we'll go for this ambush convoy. So the Union is massing its army near our capital, Richmond. Certainly, they are preparing to attack and threaten to destroy our new government prematurely. Our scouts reported that an important supply convoy, loaded with heavy ammunition and weapons, is on its way to support the Yankee army. We need to ambush and seize these supplies. 2 local cavalry units have already taken positions to join the attack under your command. That sounds like a slice of what I'm after. Brigades, we don't have a choice. We've only got the one, so in we go. The Union's massing its army near Captain Richmond. Right, we know about this. We've already read it. So they're going to be coming through this road. 7,000 infantry. Good lord, we don't have enough men. Right, okay, so we need to ambush on this road. Right, so the plan here. The plan is we ambush on this road, grab the supplies before these guys arrive. That's the plan. So General Man's going there, Ammo's going behind. The Dukes of Hazzard, I think we're going to have them move up and harass with those guys. The 1st Rebel Yell will go there. The 2nd Rebel Yell is going to go right next to them. The Blackpool Brigade are going there. Dixie Boys there. Wolf's Legion are going there. They'll be in the woods. Smokey's Bandits there. The Scotch Guards here. That's the plan. We're going to start. We're going to pause. We're going to pull all of our cavalry over to this flank. Start causing problems. 1st and 2nd Rebel Yell are going to move to here. Blackpool Brigade are going to move into there. And the Scotch Guards are going to be in the edge of the woods here. That's the plan. And we're going with it. It's put into motion. We'll see what we can do. Right, there's the enemy. So there's Robinson. The supply wagons. So we need to rout them pretty quickly. So, move up and engage them. Move up and engage them. You guys move up and engage them. I guess we need the supplies then. I wonder if I just use my cavalry to move and quickly grab them. So if we just do that, we'll send these guys there, grab them and just get out of dodge. That's fine, Jones is coming this way. Right, we're going to quickly try and grab these supplies. I'm pretty sure that's the objective here. There's one done. So they are going to get the hell out. This one's going to be a little more difficult to take, I dare say. Scotch Guards, we're going to move up. I really don't want you guys firing, you cocknobs. Capture. Wolf's Legion's going to move up. We're going to move up the lads here. The 1st and 2nd Rebel Yell are going to come here. The Scotch Guards are going to have to try and grab them, I think. You're going after them. You're going along here. Don't fire. I need to stay out of their range as well. Supplies surrendered. Excellent. Right, supplies, keep moving. Davis, move up here. Dukes of Hazzard, we're going to... Ah, shit. It's okay. Minor casualties are going to be involved when it comes to quick capturing and running. Right, you guys have done your bit there. We're going to pull these lads here, get them firing at them. Wolf's Legion's going to set up there. Like, oh, shite. Oh, shite. Right, back round here, boys. Back round here. Don't let them take that. Right, you lads fall back. You lads are... I'm going to pause this. We need to do some overall management here. Fall back. Fall back. 1st and 2nd Rebel Yell, we're going to set up here. And we're going to set up a line here. This is where we're going to defend. I didn't realise I'd actually have reinforcements coming. You lads are going to fall back. You're going to set up in these bushes. Smokey's Bandits are going to set up there. Wolf's Legion are going to pull back and set up there. Supplies, we're going to try and get there. These supplies we're going to try and get there, and we'll try and keep them occupied. So cavalry, set up there. 2nd Cavalry, set up there. Counter them. Right here, we need you guys to go quickly grab these supplies before they engage you. Yeah, the rule of thumb here is don't engage the enemy. We'll go there if we can. They are charging us, that's kind of good. We're hopefully setting these lads up so we can do something about this cavalry. Right, there we go. They're done. They're going this way. You guys are coming here. Now we need to lead them towards the Scotch Guards. We need them to engage. We're going to move the Scotch Guards in there. Supplies are going to come this way. Jones is going to set up there. Right, good, good, good. You guys need to put in some hits there whilst we run the supplies. Fire. Good. You need to fire as well. There we go. We'll keep counting them with the supplies. Right, we've just lost those supplies. You guys need to keep firing here. You're going to get slaughtered in melee. We're going to pull them back. Davis is going to sort of take a hit. Pull the Dukes around here. These supplies are in a dangerous position. Move Jones there. You guys are keeping them at bay. You my dudes are going to come. Oh, we're in trouble. The Dukes of Hazzard are in big trouble here. Dukes of Hazzard, we're going to run the gauntlet. They're going to run the gauntlet here. Oh god. Run. Scotch Guards are doing what they can here. We're going to bring Jones up and try and fire him from the flank. Supplies are coming here. Keep running. Keep running. We're going to draw them in if we can. Wills Legion, we're going to fall back. We're going to put them into the woods. Right, the Rebel Yell, we need firing at those guys. You guys need to get back here as quick as you can. Keep running. They're routing already, which is excellent. We're going to move you lads in. Just keep the pressure on. Scotch Guard, fall back. We just want you to take up position here in this house. Right. Right, we are looking good. Davis is kind of in trouble here. We're going to, I suppose we'll keep using him on the periphery of the enemy. But yeah, we're going to pull these lads back. We're going to try and reform closer to the actual body of our army. I'm actually going to run these guys because I'm getting a little bit concerned. Pull these guys back. Right, we've got 2 supplies. These guys are in big trouble. We've got musketons. Okay, they're not got the best of weapons. So, as much as the loss of manpower is going to be rough, it could be worse. I'm going to pull them back just so we've got a solid line, and then Wills Legion's going to move up here. You lads are still existing. I guess we can say that. They're still existing. They are 900 men. They're going to be fighting, oh god, 1500 plus. So that's going to be a rough engagement for them. I'm going to run them into position quickly. I need them to be in as much cover as possible because they're going to be fighting, well, overwhelming numbers if we're being honest. They are charging. They are actually charging. So let's move in and get some volleys into them. They're charging the Blackpool Brigade here, which is interesting. Let's get a volley out. Might be able to rout them before they get here. They've stopped to turn against these guys, which is interesting. Probably should have tried to rout them away there rather than what I just did. We've stopped their charge though. We have stopped their charge. We're doing some damage here. Blackpool Brigade are firing. We're looking good. Our cannons are doing some serious, serious work. Scotch Guard are going to get volleys of dreams in there. You guys need to stay behind them. Then we're going to come out here and try and fire on their flank. Cannons, we need you doing some work here. That's the game. Looks like they're full out assaulting us across the board. There we go. Back into the woods. Successful hit and runs. Our cavalry can fire them. I believe that is our Confederate cavalry that have obviously been routed now. Wills Legion, we're going to move to here. Smokey's Bandits, we're going to move to here. We're just keeping the line set where we can. Got a few volleys out. You guys keep here. Scotch Guards, I'm tempted to pull them back, but then we're just going to allow the enemy to fight us in the woods, which is not what we want. Here we're keeping them busy. Wills Legion are doing what we need them to do, which is firing from a position of strength, keeping them busy. We know there's cavalry there. Palmer, 178 of them. You guys keep your eyes that way. Blackpool Brigade are doing fine there. Can you guys fire at them? Quick hit and run, please. Jones, fire. There we go, pull back. Dixie boys can stay where they are. They've changed their mind. Let's keep the pressure on. They're going down. They are going down. Charging the Blackpool Brigade there. Nope. Changed their mind. We're going to move these lads up and we'll keep the pressure on them. Scotch Guard, we're keeping them where they are. They're actually well positioned there. It says we've captured all 3 of their supplies, but obviously one of them's still sitting in the middle of their blob, so we've not captured them at all. We've barely lost any infantry. I mean, we've obviously lost some, but the losses on their side compared to ours are massive, and we've captured the supplies as it was requested. This has been I mean, I think other than a few minor errors, this has been a pretty sound battle. Like, there's been no great errors on my part. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. They don't know what they're charging at, they're knackered. The Scotch Guard have performed incredibly well down here. 500 kills for 130 losses at the moment. And they've held this whole flank themselves, obviously, with some support. Our centre here's never really looked threatened. We've not even lost 100 men altogether here. So honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. Going to move these two guys up and engage them because they're going to do a hit and run again. I can just tell. I think skirmish cavalry are going to be our biggest friend here. They're taking an absolute leveling. Let's move up and try and get another volley in. Need to watch Poe here coming. Dukes of Hazzard keep moving. Jones keep moving. I'm going to charge them, see if we can take them out once and for all. They are running. Are we going to catch them? I'd love to catch them. A draw? That was a draw? Question mark? That seems interesting that they're calling that a draw. Okay, David Gregg and Irvin McDowell against ourselves. They had 6,000 men, we had 4,500. We had almost even cavalry, and guns they outnumbered us. We only lost 2 men from the guns, they lost 8. They lost 700 cavalry, they lost 210 men. Infantry, I know there's not big numbers here, but this is a win. I don't care what that says there, okay, we've just won that. We captured 2 of their supplies, we got that, so we're just off a victory. Look at the kills. We didn't even total, I mean, we just totaled over 100 kills, losses, sorry. If we didn't have the random cavalry that was supporting us, we'd have been absolutely slapping them about. Here, we captured almost 10,000 supplies. Some Springfields, some Colts, some Hunters, Cook and Borthers, we got some of them back. More Sharps though, that's good. So with 210 prisoners back, that's excellent. Topping up the numbers. Fortunately, the Dukes of Hazzard did lose their commander. We're going to put in here, we're going to get someone new. Jimmy Dilger. Scotch Guards leveled up, which isn't really a surprise. We're going to take Discipline for them, and we're going to put them back up to the 1,000. I think the 1,000 is going to be the norm for us. I think 1,000 is going to be our standing amount. The Blackpool Brigade will get back up to 1,000. We will up the numbers eventually when it's feasible. But until then, 1,000 is going to be the norm. Might put another division. We can't put another division, so we can get another corps. We'll spend the money and create it just now, so it's here if we need it. I mean, you're always going to take ammo, right? Ammo just seems like a no-brainer. 5,000 supply seems good for the early battles. Stay alert. Established as base at Corinth, Mississippi. In order to reorganize our western forces, we soon expect Yankee offensives to Tennessee, and we must be ready. Major railroad junction. We could try this, right? Do a quick defense. We've only got 1 corps, one division we're using just now, so we need to leave that be. Let's go in and see what's what. Our armies established a base at Corinth, Mississippi, a major railroad junction, a strategic position for the transportation of troops and supplies. Your post is at the northeast of Corinth, and is a vital point of our supply line. Our pickets have spotted Yankee cavalry movements a couple of miles at north and west of your position. You have to prepare for a potential attack. Reinforcements have already been dispatched from Corinth and are on their way to assist you if needed, so we're basically holding here, around this wooded area. Still, we can't afford to... Okay, right, first of all, pull everyone out. Commander's going there. Ammo's going there. The Dukes of Hazzard, I reckon we're going to need them for some skirmishing, so they're going right in the corner here. The 1st Rebel Yell are going to go there. Blackpool Brigade are going there. Dixie Boys there. Wolf's Legion, do we want them? I think we might take... I might just put Smokey's Bandits in there just now, as well as our other infantry. The rest of the lads can arrive later on. Right, so they're going to get reinforcements from there and we have to defend round here, basically. So let's start the battle, immediately pause. Get you guys out scouting. The 1st Rebel Yell are going to move into the woods. Dixie Boys are going there. Blackpool Brigade are going there. Scotch Guard are going there. And Smokey's Bandits, going to move them there. We're going to try and defend the outskirts to start with, and if we need to, we can fall back. I'm going to run everyone and then we can rest them, right? Get in position. Let's go up and try and get an eyes on the enemy. The more depth they offer for that... Oh shit. Pull back. You can pull back, we're going to need you. Oh god. Oh god, there's two of them. Blackpool Brigade, fall back, we're going to need you. Brothers have already gone out. Good, we need to keep the pressure on. Dukes of Hazzard need to move up. You guys form up here, they're going to capture this. God damn it. Dukes of Hazzard coming up. This is my own fault. This is completely my own fault. Let's charge in. Let's get the lads up to offer a bit of support. Blackpool Brigade are coming round. This is my own fault. I was far too aggressive in my defensive efforts. I've got reinforcements arriving now. They're routing. Shit. We need to get some volleys in here to allow these guys to reform. Blackpool Brigade, turn around. We're going to need you firing at them. Dukes of Hazzard, we're going to need you firing at them as well. There we go. Keep going, boys. Blackpool Brigade, pull up. Keep firing if you can. Dukes of Hazzard, keep firing. going to try and pull these lads up. Oh. In fact, can you get a volley out quickly? From the northwest. Right, they're coming this way. Dixie boys, get yourselves around there. Right, so they're behind us now. We know that, which isn't ideal. I think we need the Blackpool Brigade up here. We're going to need to leave Smokey's bandits. I think we maybe put them in here as our defensive force. We'll move the Blackpool Brigade up here. They can take their time. Dukes of Hazzard can dismount, and we'll try and get them in here just now, offering defence. So we'll put them in there. They should be able to keep them at bay, I hope. Right, Dixie boys are in. They're not in 100% cover, which is the minimum of what we need. There we go. Skirmishers are coming from there. Enemy artillery spotted up there. We're not going to be able to do much about that just now, I'm afraid. The Blackpool Brigade are arriving. We do have defensive efforts now in place here. I'm going to detach skirmishers here. I'm going to move the main body of the army there, and the skirmishers are going to take the defensive point here. So we've got some sort of defence in position. Probably not going to manage this before they fire at Scotch Guards from the flank. Come on, lads. Just a quick volley. There we go. A few casualties, that's fine. Skirmishers coming from there as well. That's bloody good work there. That's bloody good work there. Like, Smokey's bandits have done what we needed them to do there. They need to immediately turn and face them. They need to get into the defensive point. Smokey's bandits, we've routed one of their cavalry. My good lord. Can we rout them both? Can you guys get on horseback and just chase them down? Smokey's bandits turn around. Okay, that's a good start. That's almost two enemy cavalry gone. You guys are going to move up and try and take them out. That's what we're going to try and do, is take them out with a few volleys. They're pushing us hard here. Scotch Guard are in big trouble, I think. Smokey's bandits, they're being charged. I mean, these lads firing there. We need to free up these guys as quick as we can. Pull back. There we go. They're gone. Right, up you come. Scotch Guard have got a big job against them here. Remove the Blackpool Brigade up, get them firing. The first Rebel Yell can fire there. Keep the ammo coming. General Randolfski, do your thing. Fire there. Smokey's bandits, you can move back into your command there, and we'll get the bandits moving up here. Keep moving. Scotch Guard are doing their best here. We have managed to rout them. They're getting a leathering. Right, Smokey's bandits, we're going to need to move up into the woods here. Dukes of Hazzard are going to keep moving up. We're going to keep trying to put fire in here. Keep firing, lads. We need you to keep firing. There we go. Keep firing. Don't let them come back. Smokey's bandits are moving up. We've pushed the Scotch Guards. This isn't good. Our cannons are looking very vulnerable here. Try and keep these supplies away. These guys need to reform. Smokey's bandits are almost here. We're going to get them walking just so they recover a wee bit of stamina. You guys are going to just keep chasing them down. Don't let them come back, or they're going to threaten us. Right, the lads are holding here. The Scotch Guard are... Man, these are our expensive cannons. We really just can't afford them to take any volleys at all. Our first Rebel Yell are taking way too much damage. We need our Scotch Guards to move up and get involved. Blackpool Brigade are actually going to move up and not quite go on the offensive, but we're going to try and dislodge them from here. Go back. Scotch Guard, fire at them. Please rout them. Please rout them. Blackpool Brigade, keep moving up. Oh, here they come. Right, quickly get off your horses and fire at them. Smokey's bandits, just keep looking at them. The Dukes of Hazzard are going to take a... Maybe they're not going to take down here. If the AI is being a silly sausage, then we will allow it. We should just attack their artillery. Bolst it. Bolst it, let's go. Right, we do need to be careful here. We'll try and get the lads into a defensive position. See if they can hold. They are outnumbering them, but they're cavalry. They're going to close the gap pretty quickly, right? You lads have done your bit. Let's get you here. Scotch Guard, I'm going to move up and try and take these houses so our cannons aren't taking the volleys of fire here. Routed one of their cannons. Bloody great work, Blackpool Brigade. We'll let them reload, and I might fall back here. No. We're going to press. We're going to press and try and fire at those cannons. Move Randolfski up. Move the first Rebel Yell up a bit. You lads have done your bit. Go back. Done what we needed you to do. They've been routed. Excellent. Let's get you mounted up and then go after them. You lads fall back. You've done your bit. We've pushed our cannons back from their great position they were in. Keep falling back. We need you to come this way though. We need you to come this way, not that way. Dixie boys are putting out volleys there. Blackpool Brigade can come here. There we go. Dixie boys, get back in your house. Get the defensive positions reset. You come back here. Ammo come here. Right, this is looking okay. Dixie boys, I'm going to pull down here to help, and I'm going to get the Blackpool Brigade to actually go in there instead. So I'll pull them down round the... I'm going to pull them round the back of the line here, and maybe get them to take up position in the woods. So they're going to come at us here. We've got cover. Hopefully we'll rout them in the first volley. Time will tell. So Ingersoll's coming in. Nice volley out, nice volley out. Don't think we'll get a second volley out, will we? No, they're going to be in melee with us. Ah, crap. Maybe we'll get another volley out quickly. There we go. Hopefully they're gone. No, they've withstanded 2 volleys. Damn. We've honestly, I feel like this battle in ways has been the definition of the best form of attack is defense, and the best form of defense is attack. Like, we've been quite aggressive here, but we've not overextended at any point. We've always sort of been sensible about it. In fact, we're going to move up here and try and put some volleys in. I'd love to destroy some enemy cannons. Love to do that. We'll move our skirmishers up here, see if we can get some more volleys out. They are unfortunately flanking us a wee bit here, and we don't like that. You guys fire at them, you guys fire at them. First rebel yell, fire at them. We're looking good. You guys get one volley out and then we're pulling back. I'm tempted to get one more volley. They're not in range yet. The Dukes of Hazzard, they're doing some firing. Good work, good work. They're still charging them. I'm happy to leave that as the case. We'll just keep firing at the flank here. They look like they're preparing to rout, which is a good time for us. You guys need to get one more volley out. Come on, one more volley. One more volley in Timony. Come on. Please. Please fire. There we go. Right, run. You've done your bit. We'll get you back into those houses. That'll do great. Dukes of Hazzard can pull back here. They're still routing, so we're going to go take a pot shot at the skirmishers. Blackpool Brigade can reform there, facing that way, and we'll get you running there. Right, we've got a defensive line here. I don't see them cracking this. Wolf's Legion are going to come up into the woods. I assume our other cannon's going to arrive. No? No? Alright then. Fire at them. First rebel yell, fire at them. You lads fire? Oh, your volley's not ready. They're routing. They're routing just as they got here. They're about to rout just as they got there. Oh, I should charge them, right? Let's go. They're blocked, so we're going to have to move them around here to fire in from the flank. They've been flanked, but I'm hoping this volley's going to be worth it. Doesn't look like it is. Smokey's Bandit's going to move up a wee touch. Take their time. Blackpool Brigade are holding them at bay. Yeah, Wolf's Legion's going to come up. They're going to change the game a bit. Our cannons are finally arriving. We'll get them up here if we can. Dukes of Hazzard will reform. Smokey's Bandits, can you pull back a wee bit? We'll just get them here if we can. A little better situed in the woods. Right, coming round from the flank. Let's get a volley and then run. Come on, boys. Tell me we're not only going to kill 5 men. We need volleys of dreams going out here. These guys have got really good range. Hunters, they've got long rifles, that'll be why. So they've got excellent range, Wolf's Legion. We need to bear that in mind. Wolf's Legion, I'm going to move up as close as we can and then we'll get a volley out. You guys keep firing, though. They're turning to face them, let's pull them back. Right, lads, on you go. I'm going to pull Wolf's Legion towards here now and try and get them involved with the defensive line. And the Dukes of Hazzard. I'm going to try and rest them a wee bit. I wouldn't say they particularly need it, but I feel like it's going to help long term just to give them a wee bit of a breather. An hour and 23 minutes to go. I'm tempted to bring our cavalry around here and try and charge them and take them out. I reckon we can hold here. I might do that. Try and bring them round and thread the needle. An hour and 20 minutes to do it. Right, Dukes of Hazzard. The plan here is to do this. That's where we're going with them. We're going to thread the needle, go through the centre and get involved there. Blackpool Brigade are doing work. We're honestly looking pretty great. Wolf's Legion's going to form here. They're going to just be our defensive effort. Rebel Yell, we're just going to set up behind them, just like that. The Dukes of Hazzard are threading the needle. They're threading the needle just now as we needed. So they fire at Blackpool Brigade and then we close the gap as quick as we can. Actually looks like they're about to fire. The defensive line here looks absolutely solid, so I'm not looking to change or disrupt anything. Wolf's Legion, we're going to move up. Remove the second Rebel Yell up as well. We're going to move up and try and nab the supplies. I'm pretty sure the supplies is like free money, right? The Blackpool Brigade are playing aggressively. They've done a lot of damage. I've honestly taken more damage than I wanted to during this battle, but that'll happen, right? You lads are moving up. Fire at them, please. You could probably rout them in one volley. Probably rout them in one volley. There we go. Right, keep moving. You lads here, almost back. We grab the supplies. Come on. Come on. Get your shit together. The most micro unit I've ever had in this game. Hair's coming back again, so bloody hell. Come on, boys. Volley out here. Keep the volley out. There we go. Right, over you come. No firing. Capture the supplies. Yeah, we're looking bloody good, I think. Bloody good. Fire at stone. Then we're going to pull them back because this is threatening here. But I think the opportunity to kill as many cannons as we are here is too good to turn up. Go, retreat. We'll get you back in your house. Or this way, you fools. Supplies surrendered. Excellent. They're going to come straight back here. The Dukes of Hazzard are going to come up here. We're going to fire at them. Hold your fire till we're point blank. Dukes of Hazzard are very close. We'll get them firing now. Come on, boys. Quick volley. Come on. Come on. Fire. What are they doing to me? There we go. Right, they're gone. Let's get them here. Blackpool Brigade can set up in here, hopefully. Facing that way. Line here's holding. I'm not too concerned, honestly. They're going to come round here. We're going to try and finish these guys off. That'll be all of the enemy's cannons gone. That's a hell of a result. Yeah, we're holding here. I don't even need to watch this anymore. I feel like it's just looking after itself. You lads need to keep pushing in. Like point blank. Fire. Come on. Fire. What are you doing to me? There we go. Right, another volley would be great. You can pull that. Do that wee pull back and then we'll get another volley in. They're routing. Excellent. Right, keep pushing. I'd love to capture them. Oh my god, I'd love to capture them. Are they hidden? What's going on here? They're there. Fire. Or kill them. I don't really care. Let's just get into them. Right, we know there's some infantry here unless they've ran. We're going to detach some skirmishers quickly and see if we can get an eyes on them. Go back to the brigade more here. Managed to pull these supplies out, that's good. Those guys are killing them. You lads just pull back a wee touch, we'll get you there. Facing them. Yeah, we need to send the skirmishers here as an eyes on, because I would hate for them with 49 minutes to go to capture this point. I think that would reduce me to tears after all the micro that we've done. But I reckon we'll just run the Blackpool Brigade to try and intercept them. Our skirmishers here can buy us a bit of time. The line's holding here. Man, imagine we kill all the enemy's cannons. Massive victory. Blackpool Brigade, we're trying to get round here. Maybe if we even set them up like here, they can intercept them. We can pull the lads back if we have to. Keep them busy. Maybe we go on the offensive and bring them here. So if we do that. Wolf's Legion's done pretty well here. 75 kills for 3 losses. I'll take it. What are you lads doing here, man? Other than breaking my balls. I guess they're running them. Where have you came from, you sons of bitches? Run! Where have they came from? I guess we were doing a little bit too much damage there. We didn't like that. Yeah, let's get you out of there before they fire at us. Ah, shite. Don't rout, don't rout, don't rout. Try and pull you away from them, then we'll get a volley into them, and hopefully that'll be stone finish with. Right, they're getting their arse kind of booted. They're actually about to reform, so we actually need to fire at them. Come on, boys. What are you doing to me here? Fire. Please fire. Please don't do this. Please shoot. Please shoot your guns, the skirmishers are coming. Fire. Oh, dear God. Right, they're routing now, that's what we needed. We need them to rout out of this forest, I think. It's breaking our balls here. Blackpool Brigade, we're going to move them up a wee bit. Try and close the gap and get really firing in from the flank. Come this way. 32 minutes to destroy these cannons. Fire. Please stop. Please stop teasing me like this. There we go. Right. Keep moving. Keep moving. Away from the skirmishers. Bloody hell. Turn. Fire them. We need one more volley and I reckon they're gone. They're deleted. I could also dismount you. Or we could just charge them. Let's just charge them. We'll probably take a bit of casualties here, but that should end these skirmishers. They're getting a volley out. Shit. Shit. Right, okay, that's that. Dream dead then. These lads took unnecessary casualties towards the end. Move up, we'll fire at them. Come on, surely they're going to rout. I'm going to move up almost point blank. We're looking good. If they fire through them, they're done. They're absolutely cream cracked. We're gonna try and push back up here, see if we can take them out. The supplies are calling me as well. The supplies are calling me. Come on, boys, volley through them, they're done. One volley through there and they're done. They're kind of turning to face us again. Ah, shit, they're back. Oh shit. God damn it. Welsh Legion, 112 kills for 3 losses. I know that doesn't seem great, but they're literally just sitting, firing, unopposed. It's good work. It's good work. They're now facing them. We're going to move these lads round. I guess what we're doing here, right, is we're intensely microing and we're constantly firing through their flank. So I want them literally firing like behind them. That's the dream. Right, we know there's still skirmishers here, so we're going to try and move them around the flank. I wonder if I just disengage them. I don't want to end up losing them, so I'll just do that. They've done their bit. This has been a good victory for us. This has been a very good victory. The Dukes of Hazzard, I'm going to try and move them around here and maybe nab these supplies, but I've got a feeling it's too late. I'm hoping if they fire at the same time through both sides, they'll be gone. Move them a little bit closer again. There we go. Right, come on lads. Come on Blackpool Brigade. That's not a lot of damage going in there. Yeah, we're defensively holding here and I'm absolutely A-okay with that. I am absolutely A-okay with that. But yeah, I don't want to move in. I don't want to move in and overcommit and over-engage here. I'm really quite content with this victory. We've held the point. Sorry, we've held the point. And we've killed a ton of the enemy, honestly. And we were outnumbered the entire time. Turtle's running. Let's go try and get a volley in quickly. Just pop up these stats. Don't think we're going to be able to nab the supplies without taking ridiculous casualties, so that's that. Oh, quick volley here before they reform. There we go, pull back. Good work lads, good work. The only crappy thing is this the situation with the Blackpool Brigade at the end. It would have been nice to win this battle here, but we're not going to be able to, I don't think. We're just sitting duking it out at point blank range with hair. Well, there's certainly a lot of blood-soaked ground around this supply point, but I think we're looking good here. We're really looking good. Finish it straight away. So, they had 5,500, we had 4,500, 3,500 versus 1,000 casualties. These small wins are adding up. We didn't lose any guns, which is the main thing. This is a big victory. We did all of these units. The first Rebel Yell with over 1,000 kills for 13 losses. All of our infantry performing admirably. The Dukes of Hazzard killing 500, lost 135. Scotch Guards did their bit. The second Rebel Yell. Honestly, Welsh Legion, that's a good bit of stats there. Officers, no one died. Goods, we captured 3,000 supplies. Nice bit of Springfield's been captured there. We recovered some sharps and we also captured some, so that's good. More coats, more palmettos. That was a good win. We got some more prisoners back, which is always good. And we'll be looking to re-replenish these lads. I'm back up to 1,000. We actually surprisingly have the economy to do this just now, absolutely no problem. Which I didn't expect. I also feel like we have a fast approaching point where we are going to have to up our size from 1,000. Right, for a horseman we need, speed would be great. Mounted speed, let's get that. Got 159 here we can re-add without a crazy high cost. So we're getting them up to a decent number. First Rebel Yell, we're fine. Second Rebel Yell leveled up. We're going to get them ammo. And then we just need to replenish everyone else back to 1,000. But gang, we're going to end up this episode there. As you can see, we have Shiloh next, which will mean that we are pumping in as many troops as we can into our standing army. We have 221,000, basically 222,000 in cash to do so, and 20,000 men that we can put into the field. Our army currently stands like this, and there's definitely some work there that needs to be done. So on that note, we are going to be performing a new division here. A new division means new regiment, so if you have suggestions, please put them in the comments. You could be involved in the Battle of Shiloh. We will probably have 2 infantry, a cannons, and maybe a cavalry or a skirmisher here. and we'll maybe try and put a second brigade in. Maybe try and put a second division in here, depending on how much our budget allows. But guys, thank you for tuning in again. Thank you for the love and the feedback in the last episode, and I look forward every single week to recording this. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves, and until the next one.